Seth via email says, "Hi, I was wondering if you could help me out. My girlfriend's 2007 GTI with the 2.0T FSI motor has been having some oil in the boost hose issues. One day she called me up and told me her car was smoking non-stop, so when we got home to check everything, I took off the intake side boost hose and a lot of oil came out. Now I've changed the rear PCV valve and the turbo with an OEM one, and we're still having the same issue. Oil building up in the boost hoses is then being sucked through the intake, creating the smoke. After I drain the boost hose, it's fine. Do you think it could be from the front PCV valve? I've changed it 2 years ago with one I got from Rock Auto, and it wasn't OEM. Any ideas? Thanks."
Okay, Seth, so boost hose, oil in boost hoses is pretty normal, standard. Now, if you're having such a big problem that it's causing burning oil or oil smoke coming out of the back of the car because it is burning oil, now you definitely have a problem. Now, I think you've gone through at least a few of the things that you're going to look at, which is most of the time when something like that happens, you either have a turbo problem or a PCV valve problem. Now, the fact you replaced the rear one, which is not as common to be a problem, and not the front one, you definitely should start by replacing the front one with an OEM one. Those were pretty problematic. They went through about 5 or 6 revisions of that FSI PCV valve, so aftermarket ones are probably a copy of the original one, so the quality of them is probably not going to be that great. So making sure you get the latest and greatest OEM one in that particular case is probably going to be the best thing to do. Now, if it isn't related to the PCV valve and it's not a turbo problem, then you possibly have something with like valve guide seals or other things that are much more complicated and have significant problems going on. So PCV valve will probably fix your issue, and if it doesn't, you're definitely going to need to get some more help.